It's Friday morning, day off from work, super busy. Just thought I'd do another vlog because you want to know how Mr. Blu Bean's doing. Mr. Blu Bean seemed to be doing alright, and then all of a sudden he's been throwing up yesterday. I mean, a lot. I came home from work at dinner time, sick all over his bed, sick all over his blankets, all over the floor. I'd set to and clean it up, and then I thought, well, you know, maybe it's a one-off. And then we went for our walk without him because he still can't go for a walk because of the surgery. And again, sick everywhere. Thought, right, looked up on the internet. They reckon rice and chicken and stuff is good. So he's had a bit of rice and chicken this morning, hence why I look like I've just got out of bed, because I have just got out of bed. Actually got up an hour earlier than when I go for work. It's crazy. Just because I just was worried that Blue was going to get lethargic and dehydrated and, you know, but I shouldn't have worried. So if I can just sort this sickness out, I think we're getting there. The bleeding slowed down, which is good. I clean him up to 4 times a day. And like I say, it's a full-time job, this. But I want him to be 100%, so what can you do? So that is what I'm on with Mr. Blu Bean at the minute. Oh, I'll show you what the state of my flipping hallway looks like. So he was sick when we come back from the walk, all along here and down here. And luckily we had some of these left over from my partner when he had his operation, and we bought some of these to put on the bed. All along here, all on the bed covers, everywhere. Oh, and some at the back door. Yeah, these are what we got. They weren't cheap, but they're called Inca sheets. And anyone who's got any issues with incontinence or accidents or anything like this, it's like a puppy pad, but they're for humans. And you put them down, and then you don't mess the sheets up. So they're really good. They're not cheap, but they're really good. And just digressing slightly, guys, them Inca sheets are for humans. Don't buy the puppy pad ones, because the puppy pad ones are cheaper, but they've got a chemical on them. So when you sit on them, it can actually cause a skin irritation. So please use the right product. Also, today, I'm taking my car back to the Mercedes dealership because, as you saw on the previous couple of videos, they changed my tyres over, but they left the punctured one on. So I'm going to have to check how much PSI is in the tyre, because it's been going down like 12 PSI, just like that. And get the locking wheel nuts out my car, which is like trying to find a grainy sand in the Sahara Desert, because there's that much crap in my boot to do a work. I'm gonna have to try and dig it out because we need that. I need to put the pump away as well. I was doing all these jobs. When we came back from the dog walk, we was like, oh, we're gonna do all these things, blah blah blah. And then because Mr. Blu Bean was sick everywhere, it just went out the window. And it wasn't until I was going to bed last night I thought, oh, chuffing out, I ain't done this, and this. Never mind. I'll just have to do it in the morning. So next time you see me, we'll be checking the pressure in the tyre to make sure we can actually get to the dealership, because it's an hour's run. Blue's having his rice. Gobbling it down. Good boy. Let's hope you don't throw up again. So back to the job in hand. This is the gadget I'm going to use to pump my tyre up. It's brilliant because what you can do is preset your tyre poundage, PSI. You can set it all up, and then what it happens is it's run by a drill battery, and then what happens when it reaches that PSI, it actually turns itself off. So it's really good, and obviously it's digital, so it clearly tells you what's in the tyre before you begin. So I'm going to borrow this, it's my other halves, and check what's in this tyre. So I've even wrote shit on the tyre. So hopefully this time they realise this is the tyre what's got the piece of metal in. Go, where do we start? I've got to find the locking wheel nuts, and I know that underneath everything in my boot. Better take it out, haven't we? One set of locking wheel nuts found. Right, let's put the pump away, what I've been using. What you get when you buy the car, because really it was no use of chocolate fireguard. Right, so this is the pump, what I've had behind my passenger seat. And I've got to put all this lead back in it, neat and tidy, and get it back under this shelf where I've got the boot in bits. Right, that was a struggle. Everything's gone back in. Might not be as perfect as Mercedes made it on manufacturing day with the pump lead, but it's in, it's wrapped up, and it's underneath all this lot. Right guys, I'm here at Mercedes. Let's see how this goes. More important issues. Blu Bean is still being sick. He's thrown up that rice I've given him. So I've rung the vets up, and we're going at 5:15 to see if he can have an injection, bless him, because he can't keep his food down, and it's no good. You know, he can't sustain himself without having substance inside him. So let's see what happens here at Mercedes. So I'm back from Mercedes, and they've still done the opposite of what I've asked for. So what I asked for was the brand new tyres to stay on the front, and the one with the slow puncher to be changed with the best tyre what they took off last time, and potentially leave the other one well alone. And I think what they've done is, I've got this feeling they've took the front tyres off the front, leaving them on the rims, and put them on the back, because I've curbed or caught both front ones, but the back ones were immaculate. Let's have a look. So obviously this is the one they've changed, because you can see the tyre stuff what they put on, and that rim's never been damaged, so that's been on the back. Same with this one. They've changed the tyre on this one because you can see the tyre stuff on it, and these are the ones what we've curbed, look. So basically they've just took these off the front of the car and put them on the back on both sides, and changed the other ones. But why would you want decent tyres, meaning the rims? Why would you want the decent rims, what haven't been touched, placing on the bloody front, so it could potentially damage you? Right, Mr. Blu Bean. Mummy's got to take you to vets again. You've got to go to vets. I know, for an injection. I know, darling. I know, for injection. Because you keep being sick, don't you? You keep being sick. Can't keep your din-dins down. So wait for Dada to come home, and then we take you. Is that okay? Take you for injection. Trying to get you better, darling. I'm trying, aren't we? I know. I know. You love Mama. Show everybody. Where's the little dog? Where's the little dog? There's a little dog. He knows. So, update. Mr. Blu Bean has kept his biscuits down, and he's had a drink, and he's been to the toilet. So, we cancelled the vet appointment because he seems to have turned a corner. So, watch this space. And then also, I was sat just reflecting on everything what's happened at Mercedes, and the 2 trips that I've been to the dealership, and how I've come back actually feeling like I haven't been listened to on either occasion, and they've just done what they wanted. So I put a formal complaint in with Mercedes, and they're going to look into things for me. So I can't say much more, but when I know something I'll tell you. Because it's just not right, guys. And do you know what? At the end of the day, if you don't stand up for yourself, you get walked all over. And that's true in anything in life. Anything. If you don't stand up for yourself, you will get walked upon. So, on that bombshell, I want to say thank you for everyone who's been liking and subscribing to the channel. And me and Snuff. Say bye, Mr. Blu Bean. well aware. We'll see you on the next one. Bye for now.